a world that often expects us women to be everything for everyone, we can find ourselves worn out, taken advantage of, and struggling to say no when we mean it. But today, we're diving into a different narrative. We're going to explore the story of women who awaken to their true selves, open their hearts, and realize their self-worth, all while breaking free from the shackles of seeking external validation. Society has placed countless expectations on us to be the caregivers, the nurturers, and to be always available. It's no wonder many of us feel overwhelmed, stretched thin, and unable to say no even when we desperately want to. It's a common struggle that so many of us can relate to. It's crucial to recognize that these expectations can be suffocating, leaving us feeling like we are carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders. From juggling family responsibilities to managing a career, we often find ourselves stretched to our limits. But it's essential to understand that these expectations are not a reflection of our worth. No one should be defined solely by their ability to meet societal demands. As we awaken to this truth, we begin a profound journey of self-discovery. Breaking free from overwhelming expectations begins with setting boundaries. It's about learning to say no when necessary without guilt or fear of judgment. In real life, start by practicing assertiveness. Communicate your boundaries clearly and kindly to those around you, explaining why they are important for your well-being. Prioritize self-care as a non-negotiable part of your routine. Allocate time for self-reflection, meditation, or hobbies that rejuvenate you. The journey of self-discovery often begins with a moment of awakening. It's that realization that something needs to change, that you deserve better. It's the realization that your happiness matters too. This awakening is a gradual process, a shift in perspective that can be life-changing. Sometimes, this awakening comes in the form of a wake-up call, a moment of clarity when you realize that you've been living your life for others and neglecting your own needs and desires. It could be a turning point in a relationship, a career setback, or simply a moment of reflection that triggers this awakening. It's important to recognize that this awakening isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength and resilience. It takes courage to confront the status quo and question societal norms. This awakening is the first step towards empowerment. In real life, seek professional guidance from a therapist or counselor to navigate this process effectively. Therapy provides a safe space to explore your thoughts and feelings. Engage in self-help practices such as journaling. Write down your thoughts, concerns, and goals. Reflect on your values and what truly matters to you. Embrace the idea that taking care of yourself is not selfish but necessary for your overall well-being. During this transformation, we start to open our hearts, and it begins with self-compassion and self-love. It's about treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we extend to others. It's about nurturing our inner selves. Self-compassion serves as the cornerstone of personal growth and empowerment. It entails being gentle with yourself, particularly in the face of adversity. Rather than being excessively critical or judgmental, it means extending to yourself the same empathy and understanding that you readily offer to a cherished friend. Self-love forms the bedrock upon which self-worth is constructed. It entails embracing your imperfections and acknowledging your strengths while recognizing your intrinsic value as a human being. It's about learning to prioritize your well-being and happiness. In everyday life, practicing self-compassion necessitates a daily commitment. Try replacing self-critique with self-encouragement. When confronted with self-doubt, pose the question, what counsel would I provide to a friend in a similar situation? And extend that same kindness to yourself. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Dedicate time to self-care routines, whether that involves a soothing bath, a stroll in nature, or indulging in a beloved book. Elevate your mental and emotional well-being to the same level of importance as any other facet of your life. Self-worth is something women frequently underestimate. The reality is that you possess intrinsic value, and your contributions hold significance. There exists an abundance of stories about women who have uncovered their worth and proceeded to achieve remarkable feats. Rediscovering self-worth requires a steadfast commitment to challenging negative self-perceptions and embracing a positive self-image. It involves recognizing that your worth transcends external factors such as appearance, accomplishments, and the opinion of others. One potent method for rediscovering self-worth is through self-affirmation. Daily affirmations can help recondition your subconscious mind, replacing self-doubt and negativity with self-belief and positivity. Reiterate affirmations such as I am worthy, I deserve happiness, and I am enough. until they become ingrained in your self-concept. It's also paramount to surround yourself with individuals who uplift and bolster you. Cultivate friendships and relationships that celebrate your strength and foster your growth. Create distance from those who undermine your self-worth or belittle your achievements. In practical terms, rediscovering self-worth involves tangible actions. Celebrate your triumphs, regardless of how modest they may seem. Maintain a journal documenting your successes, whether they are personal or professional. Foster connections with a supportive community that recognizes and commemorates your strengths. Seek out mentors and peers who value your talents and contributions. Always bear in mind that your worth remains unaffected by external factors. Define your own criteria for success and set personal objectives aligned with your values. One of the most liberating moments in this journey is when you break free from the cycle of seeking validation from others. The pursuit of external validation can be exhausting and unfulfilling. It often involves seeking approval, praise, or validation from others to feel worthy or valuable. However, this external validation is fleeting and unreliable. It's a roller coaster of emotions as your self-esteem rises and falls based on others' opinions. Breaking free from this cycle begins with self-awareness. It involves recognizing the patterns of seeking validation and the impact it has on your well-being. Pay attention to situations where you find yourself seeking approval and question yourself whether it truly serves your happiness and self-worth. Your individuality is a treasure. It makes you distinct and special. It's the sum of your experiences, beliefs, and aspirations. Never forget that you are important. Your existence has an impact, and your actions can create ripples of positive changes in the world. Whether it's in your family, your community, or your profession, your contributions matter. Thanks for being with us in this journey. We hope you find this video insightful. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and share with your friends and family. Together, we can help each other feel better. Until next time, take care and keep the self-love overflowing.